Oh, hey, Nuke, welcome. How's it going? Hello, hello. You are in fact alive. Hello. I hope you're doing well. Man, you're getting close to second place. You are 6 points away from second for the first redemption. Okay, so originally I was gonna play the new Fields of Mystery update, but I don't know. I just want to play more Final Fantasy, so I kind of changed the schedule a bit, and it's gonna be mainly Final Fantasy this week. I still want to play Fields of Mystria at some point, check out the new update, but I don't know. I just want to play more Final Fantasy. So here we are. Here we are. I think it'll be another kind of day of just focusing on main story quest. Um, I did play a little bit offline over the weekend just to do a couple like duties or dungeons. Because I wanted to test out. I kind of redid my key bindings and my hotbars. So I kind of want to test it out. I have like some stuff on mouse buttons now and kind of changed how things are organized. So I did play a little bit. I got to level 40 just unintentionally doing the duties, but I think today will be a big just like main story quest day because I want to get that caught up with my actual level and see about that. Oh yeah, no, Red Dead Redemption 2 is an incredible game. Like it is a masterpiece. It is so good. So yeah, it's incredible. Definitely worth playing. Okay, I need to go to Thanalan. And I need to go to the city. No, I need to go back to the outside of the dungeon. That's right. I think the last thing I did in terms of story was um I finished one of the new dungeons that I got, like the mine shaft. And I have to go tell them that I finished. So, oops, did not mean to do that. Okay, I go this way. Yeah, I really want to try to get like a mount. Hopefully, maybe the goal of today would be to like it's the part of the main store where I can get a mount. Would be very nice. Yeah, just keep focusing on that right now. And I would love to do more. I keep wanting to call them like dungeons, but are they just called like duties? Yeah, I guess it's like duty finder. Yeah, duty roulette. I think it's just called like duties, not dungeons. But regardless, I would like to do more today, or at least like I'll try to unlock more too. But I'm assuming all of the duties will be unlocked through like the main story quest. It's kind of like what I'm assuming. So as long as I progress this, I'll kind of get up to that point. Yeah, because it sucks because like I have like tier 2, I have spells that I can't even use inside the duties because like my level sync is so low. That's right though. I do want to move. It's just kind of bugging me like how low that is to the bottom of the screen. Okay. Now I don't like how it's like uneven. Now that bugs me. Make that look nice. Like maybe I kind of put it in the middle of two, maybe. But then I have like this weird 4. I wonder if I can turn off like the. I guess it like goes behind. If I can turn off like the 2 you see right there, the 3, those are all from like the number of that hotbar. I wonder if I can turn those off. I don't really need that, right? Layouts. I guess not. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, go to the Waking Sands in Vesper Bay. A little like grass patch. What are these quests again? If I had a glamour, I feel like all these. Oh, interesting. Maybe these are. Maybe I should be doing these actually. Which is impart to you her knowledge of glamours. I'm pretty sure that's like how I do, like transmog stuff. Should I be doing these? There's a bit of information to share with the new adventure. What are these? I forget what these quest icons mean. Hold on. A different icon. Content. Oh, it's a content unlock quest. Oh, then I definitely should be doing these. Okay. That's the case then. Yeah, let me go pick these up then. I kind of like ignored these for some reason. I don't know why. Let's do this one first. It's a whole new world of colors. I'm assuming this is like maybe dyeing my clothing. You there, yes you, decisively unfashionable adventurer. Gods be good. Never in my life have I seen such unapologetic focus on function at extreme cost to form. The mere sight of you fair makes my eyes bleed. As a lover of all things aesthetically pleasing, I cannot in good conscience allow you to continue roaming the realm in that sorry state. I believe your appearance can yet be salvaged through the use of color. I will teach you how to go about dyeing your outfit, but first I must have a drink. The heat has given me a vicious thirst, and I won't be able to talk for any length of time. Be a dear and buy me a bottle of orange juice at the stall by the northern gates, would you? Once I have moistened my throat, we shall see to the business of remedying your appearance. I thought she was gonna want like alcohol, like go to a bar or something, which I feel like is what people typically do when they want to like moisten their throats. Where am I going? Yeah, I have like all these like quests I've just kind of ignored. Deliver a bottle of orange juice. Where do I get that from? She's like the entrance, right? Probably some shop, I'm imagining, would be like my best bet. Try to find some shopkeeper. Sometimes like the labels on the map are like a little... There we go. This is an armor fitter. Probably not what I want, right? Crafting tome vendor? The merchant by the northern gates. See, I always like read stuff and then just immediately forget. Are you the merchant? Merchant and mender. Purchase items? Do you have orange juice? Yes, you do. You also have raw oysters. And pearl chocolate. I just need one, I think. And dark matter. It's so weird that like dark matter is what repairs stuff. That seems so weird to me. Where it's just like, oh, we sell blue cheese, and then grade 3 dark matter. Ooh. Hello. Pray tell, have you bought? Oh, have you brought my orange juice? Lest you have forgotten, the merchant who sells can be found just inside the northern gates. I do have it. That's really good now, actually. It's orange juice. Go. Phew. Well, that's a relief. Found that I can teach you how to bring color into your life. Listen well. There are handy items called colorants, which allow folks to dye their outfits a veritable rainbow of colors. These colorants are so simple to use. Adventurers have no excuse to be fashion unconscious. Lest you were that dyeing will affect your garment's pressure properties, you may rest assured it will not. The practicality you adventurers love so much will not suffer for the change in appearance, a change for the better. It should also gladden you to know the garments can be dyed repeatedly, so there's no fear of getting locked into one color. The garnished pink that seems like a wonderful idea after a dozen glasses of red can be undone. And that's all you need to know about dyeing gear. Now that you are waiting for, get out there and bring some color into your life. You must first have proper colorant. Coloring can be purchased or crafted or purchased in stores. There's a dye option. There's no limit to be noted. However, that certain items require the completion of a quest before they can be dyed. I should paint house furniture. Cool. What do I have? I have rose pink dye, bone white dye, and then ice blue. Okay, so I need to go to extras. No. General, yes. Do I need to have it on a hotbar? Oh no, I can just need to click on it and then I can dye this. Okay, I see. So, wait, so I have this dye. How do I use this though? Anything from cloth to metal. Discard, no, I don't want to discard it. Favorite dyes. Why am I struggling here? Okay, this is what it's currently dyed, this desert yellow. And I have this bone white. Dye. Basically command while dyeing object. Dye. And I can't drag this like onto. Where is the bone white? That's Snow White. Gabu? What is that? Gubu? Where's the bone white? Oh, bone white. Oh, there it is. Oh, okay. I think I just missed it. I just was not paying attention. There we go. So dye. Yes. And there we go. Now we're not obnoxiously yellow. We also, I kind of match the weasel now too. Perfect. We should impart you her knowledge of glamours. Oh dear, dear, dear. This will never do. My sense of aesthetics simply won't allow. How can you go out dressed like that? Oh dear. If only you'd spare a thought for style and coordination. I hope your garb holds up during a scuffle because there's little else going for it. That's it. I made up my mind. From this day forth, I'll take it upon myself to save you from any fashion disasters. Let me see. So much that needs to be addressed. Where even to begin? Be a dear and give me a drink. I'm feeling rather parched, and this is a matter best discussed over a glass of something cold. Just go to the pissed east. What is that? The pissed Peasty? I don't know how to pronounce that. And ask Falkland of some blood orange juice and tell her to make sure there's no pulp in it. So now off you go. Okay, so now we're actually going to a bar or some location to get blood orange juice. No, this is not like a bar. Is it just back? No, where is this then? Settlement. Trader. Okay, somewhere like over here. Where take your order? There isn't really like signs on anything. Oh, okay. I think this might be it. This looks like a bar. There's also another person. Oh, this is what I'm doing. There you go. Sanjudichi, that woman. I've never known anyone so lazy. Would it kill her to come and get it herself? Here you are. You shouldn't let her push you around, you know. Give her an ilm and she'll take a malm. Give her an inch, she'll take a mile, I'm assuming? Those are the, like, measurements in this game? What the heck is that? My god, he's on a motorcycle. Okay, here you go. Hello? There. So, how's that drink coming along? There you go. Oh, delicious. Nothing better on a hot day. Someday I have tons of tastes, but life's too short to settle for second best, of course. This extends to my choice of wardrobe, too. I mean, let's be honest. Your outfit isn't much better. Like, her outfit isn't turning heads. I mean, arguably, I think I'm better dressed than she is. Like, what's this like color coordination? It's not good. Now that I'm feeling refreshed, shall we get started? Do you know, dear, you'd look a lot less drab if you knew how to apply glamours. What's a glamour, you ask? Well, they use a glamour prism and a catalyst to project the image of another item onto another. It's an illusion, mind, but very convincing. This means the original object stays essentially the same. It just takes on a new appearance, that's all. Remember, if you fancy a change, you don't have to stick with the same glamour. Just apply another one on top. We use the glamour dispeller to return the object to normal. Why sacrifice style for such humdrum trifles as durability or protection from bodily harm? Limitless possibilities for self-expression are just a couple of glamours away. Go ahead, give it a try. Do make it quick, dear, for my sake. I'm finding you uninspired attire more and more offensive with each passing moment. Man, she is so rude. So rude. Did we give her the blood orange juice? We did, right? Glamour dresses in the inn rooms are now available. You may use dressers to transform items into glamours and create ensembles for quick and easy use. Yes, now she has quests I can't do. Glamours allow you to alter the appearance of equipment through the use of illusionary magic. To change the appearance of an item, highlight it and click select cast glamour or cast glamour from the subcommands. Casting glamours require catalysts known as glamour prisms. Please note that for the illusion to take effect, the projected gear must be compatible with the glamour gear's level, class, race, and gender. Furthermore, items cannot be sold or traded. Or glamoured items cannot be sold or traded. Man, I cannot read today. Good lord. Furthermore, the items lending its likeness will become bound to you. With these conditions in mind, by using glamours, you can always look and perform your best. Sometimes it's just really hard to talk. So cast glamour. So I have like different options. Okay, so these are like items I currently have in my inventory, or just like items I found in the game. No, I guess it's like items I currently have in. But I'm pretty sure I can turn these into glamours, right? I don't know if I want to mess around with this just yet, but... Okay, cool. Nice to know. Yeah, is your inventory cluttered with gear you only wear for special occasions? Are your glamour prisms causing you headaches? Glamour dressers have been added to the inn rooms across the realm to make applying and managing glamour gear simpler and more intuitive. Start by adding gear to any glamour dresser where it is instantly transformed into glamour. Next, use glamour plates to create full sets of glamour attire, which can be applied to your character all at once. Like a full item set. What do you have, buddy? Nedrick has a tantalizing bit of information to share with an adventurer. Hail, adventure. You wear the expression of one who seeks new battlegrounds to hone your budgeting skills. Do not ask how Nedrick knows, he simply knows. Now tell me, are you perchance familiar with the sunken temple of Karn? I will not hold it against you if you are not. The ruins only surfaced once the calamity split the ground asunder, after all. Any road, it's a popular destination these days for adventurers looking for new frontiers to explore. If you're keen to join them, why not make the journey to southern Thanalan and visit the temple of yourself? With that many dangers that lurk within, the immortal flames are keeping close watch over the place, but Lalafell by the name of Bibibmu would be able to offer you passage. And the someone, okay, where is that? Down all the way there. Okay, we can go do that. I cannot teleport there. It's kind of a far run, but I'll go do it now. I'll go do it. Why do I always get distracted? I was like, I'm gonna do the main story quest today and not get distracted, and here I am doing all these like side stuff. But I feel like this is important stuff though that I need to be doing, so I probably shouldn't be neglecting like these like other quests. I don't care about the job quests. I don't need to worry about those, but these will be important too. A well-heeled youth on Emerald Avenue appears to have been beneficiary of some good fortune and may not be adverse to sharing it. Be careful with those. Don't break it. I shall be forced to deduct it from your salary. Beg pardon? What is my loyal manservant carrying? Well, a not so small fortune in prizes, ably won by yours truly in the gold saucer. Have you heard of the gold saucer? Nay, egads, man. You might at least try to keep up with the times. It's only the Sultanate's newest and finest place of entertainment. Thrilled at the sight of majestic birds rowing down the straits of the chocobo braces, Pit your wits against the peers of the temporal triad tables. At the gold saucer, one can do all this and more. And if you know what you're about, you'll walk out a wealthier man when you enter. If there's a better place to shake off one's cares after a grueling day of promenading, I've never heard of it. As I mentioned that the female attendants are particularly easy on the eyes. Okay. But I dare say you'd rather discover them for yourselves. Yes, I'd wager you're wondering just how in Thal's good name you can experience the wonders of the gold saucer firsthand. Am I right, or am I right? I thought as much. Well, since this has been my lucky day, I don't see why I shouldn't be yours too. It just so happens of a spare golden airship tickets, you see, considered a gift from one eligible young man about town to another. Just show the ticket to the lovely girl in the uniform over the landing, and you'll have a seat on the next airship bound for revelry and riches. Be fairly warned, though, you may expect no mercy from me should our paths cross the triple triad tables. Nay, not so much as an ounce. Okay, so it's like the gambling place, I suppose. Okay, so I have a couple things to do. I'm gonna go... Where am I gonna go? Let's go to the golden saucer first, and then come back here. So I think I need to go to the airship landing down this way. Yes, down this way. Yeah, there are like a lot of dancers in this area, which I guess kind of makes sense with the like theme. A little Lalafell juggler. Oh my god. She has like a knife, like a little hatchet thing in a bottle. Okay. Sting stroke. Oh. Hello, airship landing. Yes. This is the reception desk for flights bound for the Manderville Gold Saucer. Before proceeding, I must ask that you submit your ticket for inspection. You do have a ticket, yes? I do. It appears everything is in order. An airship will be departing shortly before the next spell. Do I reserve a seat for you? Do I need to go? Yes, probably, right? Actually, like, finish this quest. That's very fancy. I got some little desert like Las Vegas or something. It's like a random like city in the desert. A giant cactuar. Is the gold saucer in Final Fantasy VII, I believe? Isn't that what it's called? Yeah, I'm pretty sure the gold saucer is from Final Fantasy VII. I don't know if it's any other games, like a reoccurring thing. I think it might just be from... Yeah, it might just be from Final Fantasy VII. This is very fancy. I'm not much of a gambling man, so I probably won't spend too much time here, but it's still very cool though. The Mandeville Gold Saucer. Oh, I also figured out how you can like walk around, like RP walk. Which is very funny because I love how the Lalafells like walk around. It's very cute. They do like a very fun like march. March. Oh, hello. How's it going? Welcome to the Manderville Gold Saucer. All your dreams can come true. This is all your dreams can come true if you have enough Manderville Gold Saucer points. It can be exchanged for MGP at the main counter in the middle of the entrance square. The current rate is 10 gil for 1 MGP. Well, Dawn Law prevents the gold saucer from exchanging MGP if the patron already possesses more than 500. MGP cannot be converted back into gil, but the points can be used to purchase assortment of wonderful prizes from the prize claim attendant, also located in the main counter in Entrance Square. Okay, so you can't win back gil. You basically like put your gil towards like tokens, and then you can use those tokens to buy like probably cosmetic stuff. And yeah, lots of bunny girls everywhere. Okay. Who's that? There's like more quests. You want to be a jockey? Passion for fashion? Triple tried? Oh my god, there's so many different quests. I don't know if I'm going to do all of these right now. I don't want to get too over. Alright, we're just going to head back. I'll come here another time when I have the patience. Bye-bye, everybody. Or just like all introduction quests, right? Yeah, gold saucer tickets. Okay, we'll come back here another time. How do I leave though? How do I not be here? How do I go home? You're welcome to the Gold Saucer. Welcome, honored guests, the Manderville Gold Saucer, where your wildest dreams are but a card or chocobo's beak away from coming true. If this is your first visit, nothing would please us more than to give you a full tour of our establishment. You might enjoy its wonders to the fullest. The conclusion of the tour is our custom to offer you esteemed patrons a complimentary gift straight from the vaults of our illustrious proprietor himself. Consider Lord Manderville's way of personally thanking you for your patronage. Should you wish to take our tour, you may proceed to the main counter over there and speak to the receptionist. On behalf of the management, may I take this opportunity to thank you for your choosing the Gold Saucer. Rest assured, my colleagues and I will spare no effort to seeing that your visit is a pleasant and profitable one. May fortune smile upon you. Alright, I guess we'll just go do this. That's fine. We'll just go knock it out and then head back. So I need to go talk to the information person. Welcome, traveler, to the Gold Saucer. This is the main counter where you can purchase tickets for the mini cackpot, acquire and redeem Manderville Gold Saucer points, and much, much more. But what is the world? But in the world are Manderville Gold Saucer points? I hear you cry. A most astute question, and one which I shall be only too happy to answer. But first, if I may direct your gaze to the left. Beyond those majestic gates, you will find Chocobo Square, home to the Chocobo racing circuits. I, what Chocobo owner, has not dreamed of pitting their fleetest birds against the realm's finest in a pulse-quickening dash of fame and fortune. Truly, it is a sport of sultans. Hello. And you desire a more elaborate contest of strategy, you'll surely find it at Minion Square, at the Lord of Verminion tables, where would-be generals pit armies of minions against one another in battles for honor and glory. Now, where were we? Oh yes, Manderville Gold Saucer Points. Put simply, MGP, as we call for short, is the currency by which dreams are bought and sold within these halls. But my associates are beside me can tell you more, including how to go about acquiring some NGP for your very own. Pray speak with him to continue your tour. Who now? Is it you? No. Is it you? Welcome, welcome, fair traveler. Care to test your luck with a mini cackpot ticket? No. Tab keeper, triple triad trader? Who am I talking to? This man? I can't even talk to him. Wait, what did she just say? Hold on, she just said piss. What? Wait, I could have sworn that her chat bubble just said piss. Can I see that in the chat log? Am I crazy? Did I just see weird stuff? I could have sworn she just asked for like the finest piss. Okay. I'm like, I don't know if I'm going crazy. I'm very tired. It's been a long day. I could just be going crazy and like hallucinating. But I could have sworn that she just said piss. Okay, let's just kind of move on. So we got the other gold saucer attendant at the main counter. Who is that then? The information person? Probably MGP exchange person? Oh my god. So much stuff. So, you're about to experience the wonders of the gold saucer for the first time? I envy you. But before you venture forth, you'll want to exchange your share of gil for MGP, a service which is my great honor to provide. With MGP in your coin purse, you'll be able to enjoy all the fabulous attractions we have to offer, and all the wonderful games. If you play them with skill, you'll find your little stack of points increasing 10, 20, and even 100-fold. Now that you know the fundamentals, you're ready to step out onto the floor of the gold saucer. I want to see what she says. Oh no. I don't know if her chat bubble will pop up. It would be, of course, be happy to exchange some of your gil for MGP before you venture on. While my associates and I strive to leave nothing unexplained, there truly is no substitute for first-hand experience, and I heartily recommend trying your hands at our many amusements for yourself. Triple Triad Trader. Ooh, that keen look in your eyes, so that Triple Triads piqued your interest. Why not speak with our resident Triple Triad master and let her walk you through the fundamentals? Oh my god, I'm getting sucked into so much stuff right now. I don't know if this was worth doing. I'm scared. The Triple Triad Trader at Card Square. Okay. What's also employee? Where's Triad Square? Card Square, I'm assuming. Triple Triad Trial? Worlds of Wonder over here. Okay, go. Do I need to buy points first, though? At the exchange? I mean, I guess I could buy, like, was it 500 at once, right? I'm not type this up. How much is that? Oh, it's 5,000? Sure, why not? I have a million GP. I want to see her say that again. Oh, I think I missed it. Crap. Let's see what you said. It sounded like I could have sworn she said piss. Alright, let's move on before I go too crazy. Speaking of Triple Triad Trader. There's a lot of T's. Well, aren't you a handsome one? Welcome to Card Square, home of the Triple Triad tables. What Triple Triad, you ask? Well, only the mind-bending, pulse-pounding, maddening, Moorish card game that's taken the realm by storm. But don't you take my word for it, behold. Can you not feel the tension in the air? Form a hand of 5 cards and play the role of the field general sending your bravest into battle. Should you wish to learn the rules and experience something for yourself, you need only ask. Start today, and we'll even throw in some complimentary cards to help you on your way. You can face off against a single opponent at any time, or if you crave an even greater test of your skills, pick part in one of the regular tourneys. And believe me when I tell you, there's no feeling quite like standing triumphant on the battlefield after vanquishing all comers. You really should try it. A minute to learn, a lifetime to master, that's Triple Triad. Ah, but I'm getting carried away. You have a tour to finish. Wonder Square is your next destination. Now that there's any hurry, of course. If you'd like to play a hand or two before you go, you need but say the word. Okay, thank you. Speak with the gatekeeper in Wonder Square. Where's that? Over here. Oh, she's even walking off. I'm trying to like look at her dialogue, and every time I come over here, she like walks away. Okay, so I need to go this way. Oh, it's the cactar. Hello, gatekeeper. What the heck is this? That is Princess Peach. Like, that is literally Princess Peach. Oh my god, I love that. It's amazing. What the heck? That's so cool. A level 100 white mage. Dear Mario. Oh my god, it's amazing. I love this. They even have like a little mushroom on their like adventure plate. That's so cute. That's so cute. Oh, there's also just a cactuar. Senor Saboteur. What is that guy's name? Oh, Savo Tender? Oh, okay. Feast your eyes on Wonder Square, from gripping games and awe-inspiring attractions to the finest in fine dining, and the freshest of refreshments. And there's no end to the wonders housed within these halls. And let's not forget the most wondrous of them all, El Colosso, as we lovingly call our mammoth cactuar mascot, is star of some of the most popular events. Suffice to say, you won't want to miss them. Now, I know what you're thinking, with everyone going on the gold. With everything going on the gold saucer, how can I ever hope to keep up? But you needn't worry, my fellow gatekeepers and I will always be on hand to see that you don't miss a thing. In the continuation of our tour, I've been instructing to direct you onto the waiting arms of my colleagues, Valletta, at the Cackpot board. She's one of our most popular girls, and once you meet her, I'm sure you'll understand why. Well, ta-ta for now. Okay, goodbye. Goodbye. Oh my god, it's so cool. I love this Princess Peach. It's amazing. Okay, so we need to go all the way over here. Okay. This is kind of nice looking. Oh my god. Okay, that kind of scared me. Oh no, don't jump back down. Oh wait, no, I didn't take any fall damage. I'm not gonna lie, that kind of scared me. A little bit of a jump scare. I think I actually need to go up there, maybe. Or like try to find a way up there. There are these Aether shards that I probably should be doing too. Probably should be unlocking those, right? Okay, yeah, looks like they're up here. Hello. With Velida? Greetings, handsome. I've been waiting for you. I'm Velida, and I'd like to personally welcome you to the Event Square. The most spacious of the areas in the Gold Saucer, Event Square is a veritable cornucopia of pleasure and delight. Doubtless the sizable stage in the middle of the square has caught your eye. That is the scene of some of our most sensational attractions, so don't be shy about taking center stage. After the curtain has fallen, why not try changing your life forever? At the Jumbo Cackpot, all you need is a handful of MGP and a head full of dreams. Just choose 4 numbers and cast your hopes to the heavens. You never know just when Nimia will smile down upon you. Now, as much as I've enjoyed getting to know you, I'm afraid it's time for us to part. The next and final leg of your tour takes you to Round Square. Don't think too hard with the name, darling. Even I'm not sure it's supposed to make sense. Goodbye. So we need to go over here. Can I just like walk through this? Yeah. This has been very fancy so far. Oh, that's very cute. No pets allowed, my horse. Oh, I love that. It's a service animal. It's a service animal. She can have it. She can have it. Why are they? Put them right there. Oh, sorry. Did I interrupt something? It's kind of an interesting place to just no affection. Hello, gatekeeper. Oh, it's a little Lalafell. Are you the first-time visitor I was told to expect? 1,000 welcomes to the Gold Saucer, and 1,000 welcomes to Round Square. How can a square be round, you ask? I'm not sure I understand the question. Moving on to more important matters, is the lofty peak not a sight to behold? That is Mount Corel, the main attraction here at Round Square. One of our most thrilling events pits our customers against each other, and it challenges who can most swiftly scale its heights. I'll tell you, the view from the summit is a sight to behold. And that concludes your tour of the Gold Saucer. Well, I'm sure you're eager to start enjoying yourself. Pray do not forget to return to the main counter and claim your complimentary gift. I will do that. I love free stuff. I love free stuff. Oh, there's a little ether or aether crystal. Over here. Oh no, it's Senior Sabotender. This dude. Look at him kind of like lurking around. That's like the walk of like some capitalist villain. Which I guess he does look like that with the monocle and the hat. Looks like some sort of like capitalist villain. I feel like video games need more like cartoonish capitalist villains. I think that'd be very fun. Or just like anything in general. Just needs like a very like, I don't know, cartoonish capitalist. Oops. Okay, so back this way to claim my gift. And then I can get out of here. Notice how there's no windows. Just like normal casinos. They don't have any windows. Well, I guess there's like the skylight. Never mind. There's a giant like window right there. I take that back. I take everything back. Alright, where's my free stuff? Let me get out of here. Welcome back, honored guests. I trust that you come away from the tour with good appreciation of all that Gold Saucer has to offer. As a token of our appreciation for your patronage, it is my great pleasure to offer you a complimentary gift from the personal vaults of our esteemed proprietor. Well, knock me down with a chocobo's tail feather. Is that a new customer I see? I could hardly have picked a better time to drop in for impromptu inspection. Is this the owner, I'm assuming? Master Roland. Yes, this gentleman here has at this moment completed his introductory tour. Is that so? Well then, allow me to personally welcome you to the Gold Saucer. I am Roland, good sir, the fellow entrusted with overseeing the daily affairs of the fine establishment on behalf of our esteemed proprietor. A great man, if ever there was one. Oh, so she's like the overseer, I suppose. You're an adventurer? Yes. Your dress and bearing told me as such. I dare say then, on your travels, have you seen firsthand the difficulties which yet plague our nation? Witness the struggles of all amigos, displaced masses, and those whose homes were consumed by the fires of calamity. The Sultanate is not unsympathetic to their plight, of course. Yet how can one begin to provide succor to such countless multitudes? One man had an answer. Godbert Manderville had a dream of a house of untold wonders that provides stable employment and lodging to the displaced, mirth and merriment to the disconsolate, and prosperity and plenty to the Sultanate and large. Too many of our patrons, the Gold Saucer is merely, man, I cannot read today. I apologize, guys. This is tough. To many of our patrons, the Gold Saucer is merely Eorzea's foremost entertainment venue, a place to forget about the cares of the day. To me, it is one of the founding stones upon which our realm will be rebuilt, a miracle wrought by the hand of our greatest man I have ever known. Something tells me you understand that which I have told you, that you perchance share a similar dream, but I shall keep you no longer. The Gold Saucer and all its wonders awaits you, friend. Pray enjoy them to your heart's content. Till we meet again, may the spinner's pull be ever kind. Nice. Oof, that was a lot. that was a lot. That was a lot. Oh no, I think she just left again. I'm gonna just wait because it's gonna drive me crazy if I don't know what she says. I could go back and like watch the video too, and like look back real quick, but I could have sworn she said something super outlandish. Wait, is she going back? No, she's going to another table. I'm gonna find what she said. Just like waiting for her to go back up to the counter. So I'm assuming she'll have the same dialogue, right? That would make sense. Oh, I think I found it. Yes, yes. She literally says, she literally goes up to the counter. I found it too. She goes up to the counter and says, give me a vial of your, or give me a glass of your vilest piss. Hold on. Yeah, a glass of her vilest piss. It's, I was not crazy. I knew it. I knew she said that. Oh, I don't know why. That's very weird, but I knew she said piss. I don't percent it's like some sort of joke, I'm assuming, but I knew she said something crazy. Okay, I'm not going insane. I'm glad I confirmed that. All right, let's get the hell out of here. Let's just get out of here. I think it's time to leave before I go any more just crazy. Okay, and then I will pick up this quest next. I'm gonna work on this one. And I promise I'll do the main story quest. I know I've been putting that off. Even though I keep on saying I want to do it and then just like forgetting. I will try not to forget that today. Or get distracted. Which I tend to do a lot. But there's so many like these side quest things that are popping up. Huh. Oh my god, oh, it's all of the golden saucer side quests that are popping up. Hello. I need to go to, I think, Ruby Road Exchange, right? That's how I leave to get out of here. Yeah, because I need to go out this way. I think to Central Thanalan. Right? Let's see here. Temple of Karn. Yeah, over there. Central Thanalan. Okay. No, wait, no, I need to go to... Oh, Southern. Okay, got it. That's where the gold saucer is, actually. It's down here, I think. Right? That's why it's there. Okay, well, regardless, let's head this way. Get out of here. I'm not really sure what this quest is for. I was wondering if maybe it unlocks like a dungeon. Like the Sunken Temple of Karn sounds like a dungeon. So that's what I'm kind of assuming that I'm unlocking, but I also kind of figured that all of the duties will be unlocked through the main story quest and not through like these side quests, but we shall see. Like more of the stuff too. Yeah, maybe these are for like other dungeons. I have no idea. I'm just gonna grab this one. I know I'm like getting distracted, but time heals all wounds, or so those who have never experienced true pain. More than 30 summers passed since I carried the standard of the Darklight Raiders into Cutter's Cry, but not a day goes by that I don't see the faces of the friends I lost that fateful day. Gerbil the Red and his loyal second, Aubrist. Stillwater. Simon the Sweet, always armed with a jab and a jest. Our ever ireful mage, Chiron Zabrand, and quick to cast as he was to temper. Thormon Thousand Gill, never has there lived a man with a tighter grip, be it on his sword or his coin. And let us not forget one Ilm also one? What crazy names. Those hard to fathom now. What with all the adventurers scramping about like rabbits in the spring, there was once a time when bands of mercenaries who the city-states turned to in the need of a blade. The Darklight Raiders been the biggest and best of the bands. Man, I'm so sorry. I cannot talk today. Man, it is so hard to read. His guardian funded forays into hellish pits like the Aurum Vale would earn us a king's ransom in a matter of days. It would only take a night of devil's play at the Mirage to see it gone from our purses. But so is the life of a raider. That is, until we took the job at Cutter's Cry. My brothers and I stood against herds of giant buffaloes on Gamoro, Snurble infestations on the Pearl, legions of cold-blooded Sahajin from the abysmal depths of the Indigo Deep, but none of that prepared us for the horrors we faced in Hell's Brood holes. None of it prepared us for the Chimera. Or Chimera? Chimera? The bards still sing of the day 7 of the realm's finest warriors set off into the bowels of that forsaken place, but only saw one return. Sybil the Stoic, spared by the beast so that he may warn all others who would be foolish enough to attempt to spoil the Chimera's lair. My apologies. You not come to hear the guilt-ridden rambles of an old man, but if you have a moment, I was wondering if I could ask you on a favor. The final wish of an ailing soul seeking peace with his past before departing on his journey through the 7 gates. In each of the 30 summers since escaping the maws of that terrible beast, I returned to its lair to pay the proper respects to my fallen compatriots. However, the years have finally caught up with old Sibold, and try as I might, no longer can these bones make the trek alone. If it's not too much to ask, could you travel to Cutter's Cry, my steed, and place this bouquet of flowers upon the resting place of the Darklight Raiders? Okay, whew. Lots of stuff going on. I'm gonna do the Braving New Depths first. Let's knock this out first, then I'll take a look at the other stuff going on. Yeah, maybe these are unlocking new, like, dungeons. I don't know. We shall see. It's very cool. I do love this this zone. I like the giant, like, kind of baobab looking trees. They're very nice as well. Okay. Man, level 41. Yeah, I'm so far ahead for the main story. What is it like? I'm level 41. The main story quest right now is like level 17. I've gone so far ahead. It's crazy. Okay, so I need to go... where do I need to go? Over here. Got it. So I'm going to grab this Aether crystal first, and then I'll head there. Yeah, so it is a dungeon, actually. Yeah, it is a dungeon. Cool. Well, I do want to do more dungeons today to practice healing, so I guess it is nice to unlock more of that stuff. See, I guess I need to be on the lookout for these kind of side quests. Because some of them may have, like, you know, new dungeons to unlock or, like, new stuff, but... like I said, I don't want to get too far ahead. I also think these dungeons are, like, farther ahead than... yeah, this is, like, level 38, so these are probably farther ahead than, like, the main story dungeons, too. But I guess it'd be nice to maybe do, like, a higher level dungeon, although I'm worried my gear might not be good enough. So I guess I need to be careful about that and like make sure I'm kind of like in good shape to do all those stuff. I can always give it a shot, but we'll see. Might be worth like holding off. Yeah, because what's my gear level? 31. I mean, maybe it's not too bad. Sometimes it's like level 15 and 20 though, so I don't know. I might just wait until like I kind of get closer in level to these. I don't want to risk it, especially like being a healer. If I don't have the good gear and like good spells for it, then it might be too much of a risk. Welcome to the sunken temple of Karn, or what remains of it, at least. Used by ancient Beladians as a place of worship of the sun goddess, Azima. Much of the temple's history remains shrouded in mystery. While we have sent a research team to the depths, I regret to say that the investigation proceeds at a snail's pace. This is, when it proceeds at all. It would seem that the Beladians have rigged the temple with all manners of devious traps and snares that deter temple robbers, no doubt. We've recruited adventurers to assist in disarming the traps, But be forewarned, many who have entered have yet to return. Should you wish to brave the depths, we would welcome your aid. Sunken Temple of Karn accessible. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna hold off for now. I don't want to like rush too far ahead. So let me grab this next thing, and then this is again level 38. I need to go this way. I don't know if I have that yet. So I need to go back to this crystal, go up north, attune to this, and then head there. Okay. What is that outfit? It's so funny to me, like the varying difference in outfits. Like you have me, which is very like kind of medieval fantasy outfit, this cloth. Then you have like kind of modern like K-pop looking bunny girl, this like kind of fancy like maids, I don't know, outfit. Then you have like a Christmas elf, and then this dude in like just like a modern, you know, collared shirt. Like the varying differences in outfits in this game is like so surprising to me. It's so weird. And then you have like edgy, like, you know, bandana over the eyes, like whole thing. It's very silly. And then here's like an almost naked girl. This game is great. This game is amazing. Best game ever. 10 out of 10. Okay, let's head this way. And there's me with my weasel on my head. And my just like very boring, like kind of cloth coat. I thought my glasses though are very cute. I like my glasses. Okay. So straight ahead to this. Yeah, I hope I don't have to like do this dungeon. I can just like turn in the quest at the outside and then... We shall go see. And I think I need to go for the main story quest. I need to go to Western Thanalan, I believe. Yeah, I need to go like through Western Thanalan up until this point. Like back in that little town that I was in. Which I think I can just teleport to there, actually. Instead of having to run all that way. I do love the music here is really good, too. I mean, the music in this game in general is just really good. Okay. Stone torch. Let me attune to this. Cool. So... This is some crazy steps. Okay, so I'm assuming it's like up here probably. Like right there or something. Or it could be down right there instead, actually. Oh, no, it's just like right here. Okay, cool. Here's the flowers. Dishonor before death is the name of this. The name of the quest. There we go. This is Cutter's Cry, a labyrinth of sand-rodent caverns. And you hear that? That sound like the huffing snort when a fire catches. That's the Chimera. Not that I've seen it. Sure, go on, go right in. If you're if your ability to take it out in one piece, just don't expect me to go trotting in there after you, no matter how hard you wail and howl. Ah, you promised old Sibold the Stoic, did you? He's what called a man of principle he is. A little too much principle, I'd say. What's wrong with wanting to live when you're a wife at home? Wait, what's wrong with wanting to live when you're a wife at home, big with child? Okay. The tale goes, the rather than facing this fate spun for him by Nemea, he hid beneath the mangled bodies of his leader and watched as his companions were torn apart one by one, all so that he might return home to see his son born. Okay. Should he have died a hero rather than lived a coward? Was being able to see his son worth having the boy grow, knowing his father was a craven, a disgrace to his friends and family? Good lord, this quest is turning into a thing I wasn't expecting. Should I ever find myself faced with a similar decision? Should I have the courage to walk the righteous path? Now you know the true reason I will never step into the... Okay, that was kind of interesting. I get a really good head, like, band, though. Alrighty then. So I guess, like, he hid under his companions, like, dead bodies, which is kind of terrifying. Let's see what this looks like. Like a little headband thing. I guess like a little tiara almost. Okay. Main story time. I put it off for too long. Let's get back into it. Hunter Scholar. A crazy like sword right there. Kinda cool though. Is this like an elevator? Oh yeah, I guess it's kind of like this traveling like elevator thing. Where you can just like run down it. Okay, and they're like in the corner right there, at the left corner. I've seen Kat Cobain before. That's very fun, like seeing people multiple times. Like I remember that name from seeing him in Gridania, like during those quests. So it's kind of cool to see like them across the same people, which I guess like makes sense. Like everybody's questing together, doing the same like stories, so you kind of run into people, but very exciting though. Do I need to go in here? Yes. I'm gonna take one quick break and go to the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. Alright. Hello, Tataru. Excuse me. Oh, she's so cute. I love that. Deep in the desert of my heart, a lonely flower blooms, yearning for the heavens above to quench my thirst for you. Trollolololololo. Aw. Oh, I love like her little like shocked thing. I have like the same emote too. I would thank you not to sneak up on me like that. Now, please be advised that this is private property. Unless you have pertinent business here, I must ask you to... You're at the behest of Yida and Papalimo? My sincerest apologies. May I please have your name? Lalafells are the best. I love how she's just like standing on the chair. She's not even sitting on it. She's like standing on the chair. Plunko. Plunk. I hate that name. I kind of regret choosing Plunko. Here you are. I bid you welcome to the Waking Sands, headquarters of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. My name is Hataru, and I look forward to assisting you during your time with us. The antecedent is with the solar. I shall let her know to expect you. Okay, so these guys are the Scions. So Papalimo and Yida are like a part of the Scion group. Got it. Yeah, she's just like standing on the chair. That's so cute. Alright, let's head in this way. Hello, everybody. Scion of the Seventh Dawn. I take it you are Plunko? Tataru sent word that you had arrived. Lady Minfila is eagerly awaiting you coming. This way, if you please. I can't wait. None of this is really that good. I guess I'll just grab this. I also get Vesper Bay Aetheryte tickets. A voucher redeemable by Scions of the Seventh Dawn for instant teleportation to Vesper Bay. I'm assuming to like teleport to this location.
So you are the adventurer of whom I've heard so much. Well met, friend. My name is Minfilia, and I lead the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
I love it when they say their names, because then I know how to pronounce it. Minfilia. Okay, I'll try to remember that. But yeah, I wish they would like say their names more often so I know how to pronounce everything. Because there's some crazy fantasy names that are just like, can't even begin to pronounce it.
Please, be at ease. You are among friends here.
Oh, hello guys.
No doubt you are ripe to burst with questions. But have patience. All will be revealed in time. First, let me begin by telling you who we are and what we do. We are the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, an order that transcends political boundaries. Our single objective is the preservation of the future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as the Primals. Their existence is a bane upon Eorzea, nay, the world at large, and we have striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. Our order is home to a number of individuals who, like you, possess a rare and special talent. This talent takes various forms, but one holds particular interest for us. Tell me, have you ever experienced a sudden, inexplicable loss of consciousness?
All the time. Every single day.
Have you ever had the sensation of being pulled away from reality? Felt as though you were hovering in space? A mind without a body?
Not to that extent. I mean, in game,
All
yes.
these
In real life,
things
no.
are the manifestations of your talent. Yours is the power to transcend the boundaries of the soul, a power known as the Echo. The Echo allows you to pass through the walls of a man's soul and hear the resonations of his past.
I guess that makes sense because I feel like whenever like those kind of feelings do happen, it's because I'm like looking into like a flashback from somebody else's perspective or from like a kind of bird's eye view.
You will be there in his memories and see things as he saw them. You may even interact with that which you see, though you cannot change the outcome of events.
Okay, so I haven't interacted with anything yet in those flashbacks, just kind of like viewing them.
For another blessing, the Echo will enable you to know a man's mind even if you cannot comprehend his words. In short, the Echo is a truly extraordinary power, and this power is strong within you. It is only a shame that we cannot use it whensoever we choose.
Okay, so do they all have the Echo then? Or like some kind of like variance of the ability?
That's right.
Yeah.
I too possess
Just
the
answer my
Echo.
questions immediately. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that, Mufilio.
With that established, let us return to the subject of the primals. So long as they exist, the realm cannot take so much as a single step towards true peace. Measures must be taken. Measures which transcend boundaries, be they of faction, race, language, or creed. And to do so, the Scions require the aid of those with our talent.
I don't really remember what the primals are. And I don't know if they've really been like described in detail. I don't want to like look them up and spoil it, but I've just heard them like mentioning, oh, like certain races are trying to like bring their primal. So I'm assuming it's like maybe some old like Titan or like god, not necessarily like god-like being, but some like
Make no
larger
mistake,
beast or
the Echo
monster.
will be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. Without it, we cannot hope to save the realm.
But I don't like fully know. Like is Bahamut like a primal? Like is that considered a primal? Or is he something kind
I
of
know
different?
not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it was that first brought you to Eorzea. But I firmly believe that the power we possess was given to us for a purpose. Why else would the gods entrust man with a gift so extraordinary, if not to have him use it? And so I implore you, lend us your power.
Okay. Sure. Let's do it. Naturally, your aid will not go unrewarded. We are fortunate to have a number of influential allies, and a word from me, they'll gladly afford you certain privileges that might otherwise be denied to you. The right to employ retainers, for example. Are you familiar with them? They're individuals who may be relied upon to manage your assets and belongings on your behalf. The papers you requested, my lady. Look at them march forward. Oh my god, it's so adorable. Thank you, Tatsuru. The pleasure is mine, my lady. By way of welcoming gift, I've taken the liberty of adding your name to the retainer's registry. As of now, you're entitled to employ the services of a retainer. You'll need to consult a retainer vocate regarding the particulars of this arrangement, but believe me when I say that retainers will prove invaluable to you and your adventuring endeavors. Let this gesture serve as evidence of our commitment to do all in our power to facilitate your personal objectives. In return, we ask that you aid us in the fullest extent of your talents. A mutually beneficial relationship, I am sure you will agree, and one which serves the greater good besides. Well, that was a veritable lecture, was it not? Forgive me, but it is important that all concerned are aware of what is expected of them. Now you know our purpose and what we can offer you. I invite you to consider joining us. When you have come to a decision, you may tell me without fear of censure. In good faith, I shall entrust you with our order's password, which our members use to reach one another when afield. It is Wild Rose. Pray keep it safe. Okay, hiring a retainer. Retainers are helpful NPCs who can be hired by players to carry out such tasks as storing excess skill and gear or selling unwanted items on the market. They may also be sent afield on ventures. A contract of service can be drafted by Furbwib in Limsa Lominsa, Parnell in Gridania, Chachabi in Ulda, Pernilla in Nishgard, or Kazashi in Kugani. I don't know if I pronounced any of those right. Okay, so we'll have to do that at some point. But I guess I'm just going to talk to her again and tell her that I'm going to accept her offer. I could talk to Yida and Papalima, though. This place is called the Waking Sands and it's our headquarters. It used to be somewhere else, you know, but then a bunch of things happened and we ended up here instead. While there are others who possess the Echo, none are near as strong as you with the power. Hence our extremely high expectations of you. Oh, interesting. So I kind of have like a higher than normal, like, power, I suppose. Okay. We Scions have but one objective, to safeguard the future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concerns, the godlike beings known as the Primals. Okay, so they are like godlike beings. Hey, Koopa, I'm loving this game. I'm having such a good time with it so far. It's been great. I got a free company invite? What was that from? But yeah, I hope you're doing well, Koopa. I hope you're doing all right. Oh yeah, free companies are like guilds. I don't know who invited me. I don't know what this is. I think I might just pass on that. For now. Okay. Back on this. We know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it is the first brought you to Eorzea. But I firmly believe that the power we possess was given to us for a purpose. Pray consider this when you give me your answer, Plunk. Oh my god, you're playing Uma Musume? That's what Uma Musume, right? Is his name? Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I tried it like on my phone, like when it first kind of like hit the popularity, and it's fun, but it's also just like very complex, and I couldn't understand like how to play it and like how to like properly manage things. I'm not good at those like gotcha like phone games. It was very entertaining. It was certainly more anime than I'm comfortable with, but it was very fun. It was very fun and very just like silly and absurd. So I'm glad you're enjoying it because it just seems like just a silly fun time. Okay. Yeah, I heard there's like a whole like anime to it as well. Oh, I might have skipped some dialogue. Now I'm confused. What will I say? Okay. Yeah, I heard there's like a whole anime behind it too. It's actually pretty good. Yeah, I heard it's like actually kind of sad as well. And like a little depressing, but like well animated and like a good story. But yeah, it's a crazy. I've watched like a lot of streamers play it who know like way more than me. Yeah, like a sports comedy anime. So I know like some of the memes about the different horse girls, I guess you can call them. I know like Haru is like super popular. That girl. And there's another like Gold Ship is like very funny. I kind of like spent a night like looking up the horses that kind of like related to the horse girls and like learning their backstory. Just kind of like reading about all the different horses, which is very fun. So yeah, it's a very silly time. It's a very silly time. Okay, back to this. I take it you'll help us. Yes, I will.
Wonderful.
Wonderful.
I knew you wouldn't let us down. But come, I would introduce you to your friends in the Order.
Okay.
Tell me, does the name Charlian ring any bells?
I think I've heard Charlene before, but I'm not quite sure I remember that. Your favorite? She like her as well. Yeah, I heard like the horse that she's kind of like related to in real life was like super just I don't even know how to describe it. Um like just crazy in a way where like sometimes it'd do really well and like crush the competition and then sometimes it just like not care and just like half-ass things. Just like a very just like wild personality. It's very silly, very silly.
It used to be one of Eorzea's 6 city-states, and was situated in the northwest of Aldenard.
But I know everybody loves like Haru because the horse that she's related to like never won a race at all, like out of like over 100 races, but never won. It was kind of like a almost like a meme kind of thing around her now, which is very silly.
The Sharlians were the keepers of wisdom, both old and new. Their mastery over magic and ether was unsurpassed, and even the Garleans knew to fear them.
Okay, so Sharlians were like keepers of wisdom. They're like mages, I suppose.
Among their number, there were a noble few who devoted their lives to safeguarding the future of Eorzea. When the realm began its descent into chaos, and their countrymen fled for the motherland, they alone chose to remain here. These noble men and women were called the Archons.
Wait, so the entire Gold family is crazy. The father of Gold Ship's wait, nickname was literally called Terrorists of the Racetrack because they do zigzags on the track to mess with the other horses. And Gold Ship's half brother Orferv is known to throw his jockey rider off after a race. Yeah, that's what makes this game so fun, is like hearing the lore and like personalities of the horses and like the story. Like there's so much stuff to get into and crazy stuff. But yeah, I heard like somebody's talking about how Goldship had like a rival, and if it was racing against the rival, it wouldn't care about like winning or performing well. It would just care about like going and like fighting the other horse like mid-race. Yeah, lots of just like just absurd stuff.
Those same brave souls stand before you now.
Oh, okay, wait, so these are the like archons from that place.
The masked woman is Ida.
Ida, okay, I think I was
Beside
pronouncing
is
her name wrong.
Papalimo.
Ida.
The two are charged with surveying the Twelveswood.
Got it, and that's where I met them. Sorry if I talk over their dialogue, I apologize. I'm just trying to like piece together everything. So Ida and Papalimo are the ones that I met in Twelveswood. The ones I'm like most familiar with. Yeah, no, it's a super fun concept. I 100% agree. I would like to try the game again just to like understand it, but I just got like so confused about like all the numbers and like races and like the storyline and like how to level up horse girls, and it's like a whole complex thing that I just didn't have the brain to like understand.
Hello there. Welcome.
I never was good at those like
I had every confidence
gotcha
that you would agree to
like
help
phone
us.
games. You're like leveling up characters and like yeah, it's crazy.
Me too.
Oh, I love these two. They're so good. They're great. So I think my favorite, like my two favorite characters so far that I've met.
Okay, my turn to introduce someone. That there is Thancred.
Thancred.
He is our man here in Ul'dah.
Do you not
jewel of the
know
desert.
Uma Mumuse, whatever that game is called? Uma Musumi, right? Uma Musumi? Have you not heard of that game, Casual? The game where you race horse girls? You have to have seen it. You have to have seen it. I'll link you. You have not seen this? Oh god. Oh no. Okay, prepare yourself. Prepare yourself. Uma Musubi. Just look at the Steam page. Just have fun with that. Have fun with that. You need someone to join your addiction? We can't play with other people though, right? Like there's no multiplayer stuff. It's all just kind of like single player and like the online PvP. Oh, there is multiplayer? Oh, I had no idea. I know there's like the PvP like I mentioned. Like you can best against other people, but interesting. Okay, I'm in here in Ul'dah, Jewel of the Deserts.
Welcome to the team. If I may, the lovely maiden beside me is named Y'shtola.
Y'shtola.
Libsa Lominsa has the pleasure of being under her care.
Okay, so we kind of have like they're in charge of like 12's Wood. He's in charge of like Ul'dah, and she's in charge of Limsa Lominsa. Borrow the whale's good shit. You can add someone and borrow someone's choosing cards and characters or stats. Oh, gotcha. So you can kind of like use other people's things. It's Horse Girls casual. It's it's anime Horse Girls. Need I say more?
Last but not least is Urianger, who presides over all affairs within these halls. Pray seek him out whenever you have questions.
Orange.
Dawn may banish even the darkest night.
They're not furries though. They don't. Well, I mean, I guess they have tails and like ears, but they're not furries. Yeah, it's horses that got reincarnated and became idols, and it's like a gambling like gotcha game. Well, there's also an anime too, like we we're talking about. Yeah, horse spirits. But well, in that world though, like they are the horses. Like there aren't actual like horse animals. Like it is just like the horse girls are the horses. But nobody rides them though. It's not that weird. No, not that I know of. I don't think anybody rides the horse girls. I just think they do like horse stuff in this world. I don't know. It's Japan. What can I say? It's Japan stuff. I gotta stop hitting my desk because whenever I do my webcam shakes. Okay, get back to the story.
Dear friend.
Like Labubu.
I'm glad of our meeting.
There's no Labubu game
At
yet.
the
Though.
Battle of Carteneau, our leader was taken from us. But we did not stray from our purpose. We sought out Minfilia and others with her talent, and together established the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Along with the Archons, those blessed with the Echo play a pivotal role in our endeavor to forge a brighter tomorrow for the realm.
Okay, so maybe they're not all necessarily Archon, or they are Archons, but it might not be or have the Echo.
Oh, I should also introduce you to Tataru, our clerk. She ensures that everything runs smoothly.
Pleased
Aw.
to make your acquaintance.
He's so cute.
In time, I hope you will come to think of us as family.
95 a year for a mobile game membership? Oh god, the only mobile game membership I pay for is the Pokemon TCGP one, which is like $10 a month. That's like the only mobile game like I've ever really spent money in. Is that one. Which I haven't even bought cards. Like I just bought the membership and that's it. I haven't bought like gold or anything. I don't know. I can't get into like spending money on mobile games. Oh, where are you moving to, Koopa? But yeah, thank you so much for stopping by and saying hi. It was good chatting with you. Are you moving to Texas to be with Preston? I'm assuming. Oh, nice! Hell yeah! That sounds very fun. I hope that all goes well. I'm assuming I'll chat to you before then, but yeah. But yeah, like I said, it was really good seeing you. So I hope you take care. Yeah, I guess I said $10 a month. That's like $120 a year, which is more than the membership you mentioned. So I don't know why I was so shocked to hear 95 a year. I guess when you hear like the total number, it's a lot more concerning than just hearing like $10 a month. That'd be amazing. Yeah, yeah, free flights. That's such like that'd be awesome actually, because flying is certainly expensive. So if you can get like free stuff or even just like cheaper flights, that'd be incredible. Well, yeah, I hope if she does choose to pursue that, like it works out and she gets like a job within that. Hope that goes well. Okay, in time, I hope you think of family. Gotcha.
But without further ado, I would assign you your first task.
Exciting.
Urianger, have the documents arrived from the studios
Yeah,
of
good night, Kubo.
Baldesion?
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
I listen to EDM, so I listen to like house and techno and trance. I love like a lot of deep house too, some dubstep, some drum and bass, mostly just like EDM. It's like electronic music. I don't usually listen to like other stuff. Sometimes I listen to like indie rock. Sometimes like some pop stuff, like whatever's popular, just to kind of hear it. But it's usually just like EDM.
We have received a request for aid from the Immortal Flames. Thancred, would you do the honors?
It would be my pleasure.
You never heard of like house music? It's like just like a dance, like electronic dance music. It's house. I don't know how to describe it. Just, I don't know. It's a genre of electronic dance music. Characterized by a repetitive 4-on-the-floor beat and a typical tempo of 115 to 130. There you go, there's house music. Have you not heard of house music? I guess if like you're not really with EDM, then it's valid. Well, the name ain't helping.
Some days ago,
I mean,
a crystal caravan registered to Amagina and Sons mineral concern.
like I feel like
was
none of
waylaid and divested of
music's
its cargo.
names track music like makes sense. Like what is rock music? What does rock mean? Listen to hip hop? I'll listen to like some like modern hip hop. But not like a whole lot. Okay, some days ago, Crystal Cavern registered to Amagina and Sons mineral concerns, was waylaid and divested of his cargo.
But there is more. Within a bell of the robbery, several people were reported missing from the shantytown outside the city.
At a glance, one would assume the involvement of bandits, kidnappers, and coincidence. Such crimes are hardly uncommon, and the Immortal Flames deal with their like almost every day. However, this time we have reason to believe that a primal is involved.
Aye, the evidence left behind implicates the Emolja, who are known worshippers of Ifrit.
Name one famous house musician. I'd say John Summit's probably like the biggest house producer right now. I like some of his songs. I don't know. I feel like he's kind of like overpopular now, but he's probably like the biggest name you'll kind of see.
If we then consider the
Not
objects
my
that were
favorite
taken,
though.
there is no room left for doubt. The crimes were committed in the name of a primal.
That you may better understand the nature of our struggle with the primals, I would have you play the leading role in this investigation. You have my thanks.
Cool.
If there is aught you wish to know, I recommend you speak with Thancred. He is well versed in the affairs of Ulda.
Ever at your service, dear fellow.
Okay, so kind of the gist of it, I think we're investigating like a robbed caravan, and I believe it. Oh, they believe it might be like involving like a primal in the Ifrit. I think they mentioned. Yeah. I probably have heard, like, I know who he is. I know who Tyler the Creator is. Um, like when he said like the full name, but I don't think I've listened to any of his music. Oh, let's just go back on this side. Whoops. I don't really listen to like any rap, like anything along those lines. Ready to begin, are we? That's the spirit. So then, your mission is to investigate a crystal robbery and a spate of abductions. Crimes which we believe to be connected. Assuming we are correct, it is like that any discoveries we make in relation to one will further our understanding of the other. Now, since the attack on their caravan, our friends at Amajin and Sons Mineral Concerns have doubled security over all of their shipments. In light of this, it is my judgment that the abduction should be our priority. According to the preliminary findings, the majority of the missing were last seen in the vicinity of Camp Drybone, so that would seem a first place to begin. A fellow by the name of Isambard serves as the camp's de facto leader. Pay him a visit and see that he gives us his full cooperation. Oh. What is some house music that I like? Let me try to find some names. I'm gonna flick through my Spotify real quick. Clooney has some good songs. Gorgon City. Let's see, what do we have? Austin's 82. Mochak is really good. A lot of like techno stuff. Christoph. There's a lot of people. Nala, Wongo. I love like Justin Wong. A lot of people. Okay. We need to go to Camp Drybone. Where is that located? Okay, Eastern Thanalan, which I've not been to yet. So I guess I can teleport here and then just run that way. I do think it's very cute having this weasel on my head. I don't know if I want it on my head all the time. It's like a little just... it's kind of silly looking. I mean, it's very cute, but... I kind of like... It looks very weird from this angle. I'm not gonna lie. It looks very silly. Okay, Eastern Thanalan. Can I cross this river, do you think? Oh, I guess it's a bridge. I don't want to punt it. What are you talking about? He's so cute, though. Look at it. It's like a little cute face. It's so precious. I can, like, pet it, too. I don't, like, my character, like, looks up at it, too, when it's on my head. It's so cute. It's like a little Pokemon. Just, like, on my... Oh, there is one house artist I've been listening to. Oops, I took a screenshot by accident. What's her name? What was her name? I like Annabelle England, but that's something different. Oh, I don't remember her name. The small thing? I'm talking about the ferret. Sorry, I'm like just looking at music now. I'm distracted. I'm so distracted. I'm trying to remember this one. DJ's name. Nah, I'll find it later. Okay, sorry about that. I've been very distracted today. I don't know why. I've been very like scatterbrained this past couple weeks. Some big frogs over here. That looks terrifying. Like imagine like waking up and just having that like look at you. That face. Some crazy sleep paralysis demon. I mean, it's kind of like weirdly cute in like a gross way. A community at Among Us? I've never played Among Us. I don't know if I'd be very good at it. I'm not good at like lying or like making cover stories. But yeah, I've never actually played Among Us. We should. If we get enough people for it, I'd be interested. But I don't know if we can get enough people though. This is like a very interesting area. What the heck is that thing over there? Good lord. Was during the hype of its release? You know what's funny is it wasn't released when everybody started playing it. Like when it got picked up by the Twitch streamers, it had been out for a couple years, I think. So it was a game that released and like nobody really played it, and then I think some Twitch streamer picked it up and played it, and it just like kind of exploded in popularity. But it was also during COVID time where like everybody was separated, so it was like a good game to play when everybody was like all, you know, quarantined. But yeah, I'm pretty sure like it came out like a long time ago. Yeah, back in 2018. Then people started playing it like maybe 2-3 years later. Hi, I'm Mazenbard. Here to search for the missing folk, I take it. Yeah, of course I'm gonna make it private, yeah. If we did do that. Minfilia sent word that an adventure fitting your description would be along. She also warned us to be wary of Amalsha. It seems we know who the culprits are at the very least. Now, I bear no official title at this camp, but the people here have come to look to me for leadership. You have my word that I'll do all I can to help see the victims safely return. I get a glamour dispeller. Yeah, I mean, that's just like most unfortunate multiplayer games have like toxicity like that. I feel like Among Us 2, where it's very easy to like hop in games and just no moderation. It's super unfortunate. I just hate people who just feel like they can do that and not have any consequences. It really sucks. Let us get right to it then. Minfilia names the Amalja culprits in all of this. You would do well to investigate them first. Much harm has been levied on these lands by Amalja hands. The flames burn where they might, but their light cannot stay in the darkness in all places at all times. There have been brutal murders of scholars of the Church of Saint Adama Landima, innocents wishing no more than to pay their respects to the dead. The poor souls deserve a proper burial. I would see to the dead before mongrels catch their scent, but I know not if the Amalja still linger. Would you secure the remains for me, friend? You'll find them on the eastern road. Well willing, you may ever come to learn something of what the Amalja seek in this area. So are they like people, or are they like kind of monster, like beast men? The Amalja. I'm assuming they're probably like beasts, like the Ixol, like those guys. Where am I going? Because that makes sense, like the whole primal thing that they're trying to summon. It's kind of like some sort of like monster or something like that. Yeah, no, it's super unfortunate when people kind of think they can just do whatever they want on the internet and just like not face any consequences, because there is a sense of anonymous to it. I don't know. It's terrible. I'm not gonna play Musama, whatever that game is called. I'm not gonna play that on stream, no. There are plenty of people streaming you can watch if you want. Not for me. Not for me. Oh, ripe corpses. That's terrible. Oh, that sucks. Oh god, okay. Well, there they are. Yeah, so they're definitely like beast people. No, I think for the time being, I'm gonna play a lot of Final Fantasy XIV because I've been enjoying this game the most recently. So I definitely want to play more of this. And then probably some Phasmo here and there, some Phasmophobia, and then some Dead by Daylight too, because I still enjoy Dead by Daylight a lot and play that in my off time. But probably be like Phasmophobia, or sorry, Final Fantasy XIV as my main game for a while now. Anyone have any plans to play like other games? Oh, so unfortunate. All these ripe corpses. Why does it be like a ripe corpse? Why can't they just call it a corpse? It feels weird calling it ripe. I don't like that. Sounds like some sort of like necromancer talking about dead bodies. I don't love that. Oh, I do need to grab this crystal though. Can I think I can make this jump down here? Is this worth it? Oh, I'm fine. No problem. It is good to see you returned. Were you able to secure the remains of our fallen? I have. I would say the poor souls appears to have been ravaged by an Amalsha before sitting to rot for several turns of the sun. So it's not ripe anymore, it's rotting. With the bodies given back proper to the earth, the souls will find their way across to the other side. You've done a noble deed this day. I thank you. Now then, what of the Amalsha? Did you see any? Surely such massive monstrosities as they cannot conceal their presence, much less take their quarry unawares. Ah, so there were Amalsha remaining. I fear as much. Their part of the lowborn disappearing is all but confirmed, but I sense there is more to this than meets the eye. The occasional Amalsha raiding party would not account for people going missing in these kinds of numbers. The total is too great, and the questions too many. It would not surprise me in the least to learn of another hand in this. But whose? Countless travelers pass through Drybone every day, and even if I were one among them, how would we best discover who may be implicit in these vanishing? I have no idea. Maybe try to like get captured and see where it leads. Isambard aims to turn his investigation to the common folk. What say we turn an eye on the common folk themselves? It may be among them that we find the reason for these vanishings. 12 forbidden beasts. There are merchants by the name of Ungus who was born here in Drybone and grew up in the Golden Bazaar. A rough character, but he knows the people here better than anyone else. What poor people think it? Is it crazy? Yeah. It is kind of crazy. I'll wager he's in the inn, quaffing away at the day's earnings. Here, I'll write a note for you to show him. Else he's not like to speak to you. What poor people think? Yeah. What do they think? Probably like how to afford rent and like how to pay for the next meal. Not like if they're gonna kidnap people. It's kind of crazy. Or if they have a hand in these vanishings. Well, gods be damned. You're the bloody adventurer who threatened me back in Ul'dah. What in the seven hells do you want with me now? Oh yeah, he is that like crazy merchant who was like trying to harm that one girl and accuse her of stealing stuff. Well, I don't want to talk to him. He was an asshole. Dear friend, missing people, please help. Yours isn't barred. Folks around here are as wary as they come. They'll turn tail and run if you so much as pass wind nearby. Play them all for fools and coax some hard labor out of them, I did. Yeah, this dude's like a kind of an asshole. Like an extreme capitalist. If anything, they're even more timid than before. Well, with all the disappearances. You can go talk to them yourself if you don't believe me. Okay, thanks. Did you help me at all? Speak with the common folk. I don't really know why I talked to him. Devious derelict. What? What is that? What? Devious derelict? Is that his name? I have nothing to say about this. They'll take who or whatever been feeding off us low folk. Okay, thanks, sir. What about hungry beggar? Do you think he knows what's going on? Probably not, right? Please, sir, just leave me be. Yeah, I kind of feel bad for, like, bugging these people. Like, obviously the common folk probably don't know what's going on if they're, like, the ones who are being stolen away. They're probably just as terrified as anybody else. Or hell, petrified pauper. Or pauper? Well, what do you want from me? I don't know anything, I swear. Please don't kill me. Yeah, that went is about as well as I assumed it would go. Poor people. What these poor people think? Just as I told you, wasn't it? A whole lot of them are terrified. Well, rightfully so. They're being, like, killed and stolen. There's been talk about folk getting abducted, but if you ask me, they simply up and move onto a better place. This place is exactly Costa del Sol, if you know what I'm saying. How do poor people afford to get up and leave, though? Like, I hate that when it's like, oh, people hate where they're living because they're too poor. Well, how do they just go up and leave? It's like, how do they do that if they're poor? It's kind of hard to leave when you have no money. Alright, Disembarred, you better have some good news for me. Welcome back, Plunk. Have you learned aught of import? No, not really. I see. I suppose I should have expected as much from Gust. Well, another thought occurred to me in your absence. The common folk are nothing if not fervent in their religious beliefs. Perhaps if they speak freely to their gods, the clergy may know something of use. Okay, so we're gonna like... What are we gonna do? Okay, where do I go now? Where does the main story lead me? Oh, back to Isambard. Okay. Hello. Guess we're lucky to learn what you can from the clergy. So we're gonna like eavesdrop on confessions, I suppose? If we would know what the common folk speak of their gods, we've no better place than the actual church of Saint Adam Landama. It is a small and humble church found in the northwest of here. And so as long as you're headed there, might I ask you to deliver this embalmed corpse? A morbid request, I grant you, but it must be borne to burial, and I trust none more than you to see it done. Speak out of the name of Marquise, and tend the graves of the Lich Yard. He will tell you where the body is to be in. This game is definitely getting a little darker tone than the previous quests. Like, I feel like when I was in 12's Wood in the Shroud area, like, there wasn't a whole lot of, like, death, and there was, like, fights and stuff, but not really, like, kind of depressing stuff like this. But now we're getting into Ul'dah, and we're dealing with, like, corpses and abductions and kind of more, like, nefarious and evil things. I think it's sort of been relatively tame up until this point. There's just, like, dead bodies around here. What the heck is going on? What is with this area? This is very depressing. Okay, hello. What do you got from me? I am Marquise. Yes, a body, of course. There have been so many bodies of late. I apologize, sir. If you seek a place of burial, then there is an empty grave upon the ridge. Take the path and lay him to rest there. Okay, am I going this way? A proper burial. Okay. What? Oh no, okay, there we go. Like, was that it? I just lay the corpse on the ground? Okay, no, I actually buried it and put some, like, stones. Okay. Good lord, I thought I just, like, put the body on the ground and call it good. Oh heavens, okay. That was quite the experience. Got a little shocked there for a second. Alright, job's done, buddy. May they all walk in Thal's realm. What? Missing people? I'm afraid I cannot help you. But maybe Sister Osern can? She's been kind to me, everyone. Everyone has been so kind. I don't know why, though. Pardon me. If you find Sister Osern within the church walls, he seems a little, I don't know, acting a little strange. Okay, within the walls. I hear you've done a service of burying the fallen soul. Please accept our gratitude and extend it to Isambard when next you see him. You seek knowledge of missing dry-bone inhabitants? It is true I am closer to the people than any other of the order. I can find in them and they in me. When they wish to speak to their keeper, Thal, I am the medium through which they do. Should I learn anything impertinent, I'll be sure to share the information with you. I only wish Marquise would be more helpful in the matter. I pray he did nothing to offend. He saw terrible things during the calamity. His scars run deep. Indeed, he seems to now prefer the company of the dead over the living. While tragic, I fear such behavior ill befits the church. I received word not long ago that one of our recent visitors, a man called Thancred, I believe, took offense to his conduct. I must have words with Marquis, and soon. Wait, do I know Thancred? I don't think so, right? That name seems familiar for some reason, but I'm pretty sure I have not interacted with him yet. Okay, well, back to Isambard. Seems like most of the leads have come up with nothing. Looks like the church can't really tell us much about the disappearances. Neither can the common folk who are too scared to talk, so I'm not really sure. I feel like we need to, like, my initial reaction is like, hey, maybe I try to get, like, abducted as kind of a way to, like, you know, recon by fire and, like, go and see where everything's at, but I don't know. Thank you, Plunk. A burial is no easy thing, even when the departed is a stranger. Were you to learn aught of the missing common folk? You've been keeping yourself rather busy of late, haven't you, Plunk? Yeah, there's Thancred. Yeah, he is the Scion, that's right. He's a Scion. A pleasure, my dear Isambard. The name is Thancred, and I share a passion with you and a mutual friend here for learning what has become of these missing persons and why. I too spoke with Ungust more times than I care to count. There seems to be some truth in his notions of the common folk speaking their secrets only in the service of the gods. Prostration, prayer, and penance. Abject deeds done behind closed doors, away from prying eyes. Who better to take the pious unaware than she who takes confession, the good sister Osern herself? So you're saying Osern knows more than she let on to believe, and she's like hiding information from me? Osern, she wouldn't. She couldn't. Even the most beautiful roses have thorns, my friend, and you would be wise to keep an eye on this rose. Still, the Lich Keeper Marquise, I'd swear to the 12s I've seen that face elsewhere before. Yeah, Marquise seems not all mentally there. I'm not sure how I feel about him. I mean, everybody in that church kind of seems suspicious, that I talked to at least. Isambard is concerned with the questions surrounding Sister Osern's integrity. Sister Osern? It cannot be, though. She is wont to travel to the Golden Bazaar on her own, and it's not uncommon to see her speaking to the children, but no, it could not be. Would it? I mean, we don't have any evidence, though. Like, it was just kind of Thancred's, like, accusation. I don't have any substantial, like, evidence. I could weigh these suspicions. I know there is one child in particular she is fond of. Tracing out the boy, Plunk, and see if you cannot glean something from him about Osern's activities. Okay, speak with the uncombed urchin in the Golden Bazaar. Where might that be? Where's the Golden Bazaar? Is that back in the... Oh, no, it's up here. Okay. Yeah, up there. Pray... Oh, for the children is the name of this. West. Yeah, I assumed that the, those, like, beasts that I was fighting, the Amalja, I think they were called, were the ones behind the abductions, but maybe there's more stuff going on, because I guess they did mention, like, it's kind of more than what the Amalja usually do. We're just kind of leading to a suspicions it's, like, another party is involved. Okay, almost there. The invisible city's up that way. Yeah, I can't wait till I get a mount so I can just like go a little faster. It has been nice just like exploring and like having to walk everywhere and seeing the land, but it will be nice having a chocobo or something a little faster. Kind of get around. Just like because I feel like most of the main story quests so far have been a lot of like running back and forth. I feel like it's a lot of like, hey, go talk to this person. Then you get there and they're like, okay, go talk to this person. And then you get there and it's like, hey, go talk to this person. It's a lot of like back and forth and just kind of all over the place. Okay, so we need to find the uncombed urchin. Oh, interesting. Immediately. Please help. Sister Austin went all on her own and hasn't come back. She always reads me right here about Thaw and the Order and the other side. I told her I lost my shiny thing and she went looking for it. But what if the monsters outside hurt her? Please find her. Okay. Save Sister Austin. She's over here. No, wait, no, she's up this way, actually. Okay, so maybe she isn't bad? Maybe she's good? I don't know. She's right there. Oh, rotting pikeman. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Maybe try to confront her about what's... You were the one from the church. Thank goodness you arrived when you did. It seems my gratitude is yours yet again. You spoke with the child? Yes, well, I was able to find his lost trinket. It is a ring given to him by his mother before she passed. I will see it safely back to him. I don't know, I can't talk to her about anything. I just have to, like... That's it. Well, I guess that's okay. I can't, like, go forward and accuse her or, like, try to pry too much. Because if she is involved, then that could lead to, I guess it's more so like gather evidence. Okay, I didn't even really talk to the kid though. Like the kid didn't give me anything, and that's already back to Isambard. Okay, well I kind of assumed like I would get some new evidence or like some sort of clue or hint, but I suppose not. I suppose that's it. I don't think I'm a very good detective. Alright, I might take a break from the weasel. I'm kind of getting tired of seeing it. I do have, let's see here. Where's my pets again? Oh, hey, Nuke, welcome back. Hello, hello. I do have this, like, airship pet, which I can summon. It's kind of cool. It's not as cute as the weasel, but I don't know, something different. Change up a little bit. I do wonder if this one has like any interactions. Like the weasel goes on my head. I wonder if this does anything. Oh, I'm a big WWE fan. Yeah, I'm a big wrestling fan. I've kind of like taken a break recently and like haven't been super up to date on watching it. It's also just like long too. It's like 3 hours for Raw and 2 hours for SmackDown, like the pay-per-views too. So it's a lot to watch, but I really like little summaries of it after the shows a lot of times too. But yeah, I've been watching it for a while now. Sister Austin was attacked after the Golden Bazaar. Gods. For Fenn. I will secure a room at the inn for her should she request any rest. Or should require any rest. Searching for mementos of orphans and risking her own well-being and the doing no less. Certainly not the dastardly deeds that Thancred would have us believe. Yeah, that is correct. Like she is kind of doing a very selfless thing. Isambard seems to have a message for you from Thancred. I am well glad I reserved a room for Sister Orsid. It seems she received greater injuries from her attacks than she initially let on. Thankfully, she is expected to make a full recovery. But now on the matter at hand. Thancred came looking for you once more. He left words that he's waiting at the Amalja encampment to the southeast. I pray that you are able to uncover some evidence regarding these disappearances. Okay, so that's the southeast right there. Up this way and kind of run around. Oh, excuse me. Hello, Thancred. Oh, I'm pretty close to him. This is kind of a interesting position we have. Ah, there you are, Plunk. So good of you to come. Indeed, I've heard all about the good sister Orson. Isambard said her wounds were serious. I would see my suspicions about the poor Rose were misplaced. But, false though they were, perhaps my suspicions were not entirely without merit. While following Sister Usher near the Golden Bazaar, a band of Majal caught my eye. Amalja. I tracked them as far as this encampment, but, well, let's just say that I would much prefer to keep my distance and remain here. This, of course, brings me to why I requested you, dear Plunk. Would you be so kind to take a look inside? Sure. Search for clues in the Amalja encampment. I'm assuming I'll probably like fight my way through. I probably can't like sneak around. That's fine though. Those aren't too tough. And there's no level sync either, so I'm currently level 41 and these guys are only level 18, so not too bad at all. Queer leaflet, okay, interesting. What's a queer leaflet? Okay, show the queer leaflet to Thancred. Okay, got it. Can do. Well, did anything tickle your fancy? I found a queer leaflet. A strange slip of parchment found at the Amalia's encampment in eastern Thanalan. This leaflet, see the wealth of knowledge in the hands of your children. It looks to be some sort of symbol to provide the poor with work. The lettering, though, atrocious, is it not? And these bits about Naldfall seem somewhat less than studied. I find it hard to believe one among the Order penned this. How do you take this to the inn and Camp Drybone? Let us see what Sister Ossern makes of it. Okay, I don't know what to make about that. I'm not really sure what's going on. Kind of a little lost now about like what that leaflet means. But I guess we'll find out. Okay, so she's somewhere up here. Chocobo Keep. No, that's that one. Yeah, there's the Chocobo Keep. So wait, am I up there? I don't know if it's like underground. It might be actually. Or is she in the graveyard? No, so I think it's underground. There's just dead people on the ground everywhere. It's just moving him before the buzzards catch his scent. What is going on with this place? This is horrendous. Oh, sorry, sir. I didn't mean to walk in your room. There we are. My savior comes again. What do I owe the honor this day? What is this? Blasphemous. It's not our teaching at all. This was not made by any true brother or sister in the order. Of that, I can assure you. Come to think of it, weeks ago, the church was plagued by missing garments. Could someone be posing as a priest of the order to deceive the people? Okay, it's interesting. New developments. The plot thickens, Plunk. Our culprit pretends to be a priest to lend credence to his deception. There is no doubt an irony in there somewhere. But I suspect we have a worthy adversary on our hands. I shall consider how best to handle this. For now, tell Isambard what we have learned here. Okay, back to Isambard. Yeah, it's just like a lot of back and forth, like all these quests. Which I get. Like, I feel like all MMOs have stuff like this, but this is a lot of like just back and forth for like kind of a couple little dialogue and not much else. I don't love the pacing. The story's fine. The story's good, but the pacing and like the back and forth is a little too. Posing as a priest? It's a lot of exercise. You are right. My Lawfell is working his stubby little legs. You are right. Posing as a priest? Think. These troubling nations aside, it is gratifying to finally be able to move this investigation forward. It is. I feel like this is the first time we have like substantial evidence. Thank you once again, Plunk. I shall keep my ears and eyes open, now more than ever. Cool. Isambard wants you to help, or wants to help you identify and apprehend the false priests. It looks at everything. See, I'm that type of person where like I want to do everything and explore everything and like experience everything. But because of that, I tend to get very overwhelmed when it comes to like open world video games, because I like just try to do everything all at once and get like burnt out way too quickly. So I'm trying to like do the opposite of that, Nuke, and like just focus on like the story quest and like class quests, and just kind of like not get too sidetracked by like the world, because I feel like if I do get too sidetracked by the world, then I'll just kind of like waste my time. I'll spend too much time doing side quests and never do the main story quest, and then just get like burnt out before I can really progress things. So I'm trying to like just focus on the main story and not look at everything. Once I finish the main story and I feel more comfortable with the game, then I'll kind of like go back and look at everything and like experience everything. But for now, I'm just like trying to like not get too scatterbrained and like too distracted by different things. But yeah, like if you do like, you know, lots of content and stuff to explore and like look into and people to talk to, then yeah, this game is definitely for you, for sure. Because there's so many side quests, so many characters, so many like regions to explore, and like reasons to explore too with the jobs and all that good stuff. So it's been good so far. I'm enjoying it. I'm afraid I have not seen any unusual activity, nor have any of this camp given me cause to doubt them. But unless we can identify the culprit, and soon, more innocents will fall victim. Do not despair just yet, my friend. An idea occurs to me. Our suspect has been posing as a priest, using leaflets bearing false promises to lure the poor. Let Plunk and me serve by posing as impoverished souls to need their succor. What did I say? What did I say the strategy was? To pose as the poor and get captured. I knew it would end to this. I knew we'd be doing this. I dare to hope this will yield us the answers we seek. It will be a dangerous undertaking, but you two are more than capable of looking after yourselves. I'm next to useless in battle, but I can supply the garments for this disguise. These old tunics and slops should serve your needs, as long as you don't mind the smell of the stains. These will serve very well. You have my thanks. Yeah, I knew we'd pose as like the common folk and try to get captured to see where it leads. Listen, Plunk. So as to lay the foundations of our little ploy, we must make it to widely known that more vagrants have arrived at camp and are desperate for coin. This end, I want you to don the old garments disembarked as lent us and beg for work around the camp. Before long, the false priest should catch wind and approach us. Okay. Yeah, I mean, Red Dead Redemption 2 is like an incredible game to take your time and explore and look through everything. Definitely when I played that game, like I took my time, I did all of the side quests, I tried like a lot of hunting stuff, and you know, I did as much as I could, and just like tried to like pace myself, and yeah, that's like a great game to explore. These looks like garbage and weathered shepherd's tunic and a pair of weathered shepherd's slops. What is a slop? Is that like sandals, maybe? What are slops? Oh, is it probably pants? Yeah. There we go. Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, that game has like really good replayability. Really good exploration. Yeah, 100%. I preach the teachings of Azima, the warden. Hast thou come to partake of the honey of her wisdom? Azima is keeper of the sun and goddess of inquiry. All is laid bare beneath the lights of her divine countenance. Open thy heart to this light, needy child, and thou shalt want for naught till the end of days. Okay, so he just does like a little sermon thing. Blame Captain, let's talk to him. And you are? Another refugee by the looks of you. The immortal flames have neither worked your coin for your like. Be gone and see to it you don't make nuisance of yourself. I got the I like the good ending. I don't remember, to be honest, the story that well, because I haven't played since it first released, so I don't remember like what the actual ending was or like the whole thing behind it, but I got like the good ending, I suppose. Like I chose all the good options, like the good karma, I suppose. I think it was good karma, right? So I got that. I always try to be the good guy in like video games. I don't usually like do bad guy stuff. I kind of always had to be the goody two shoes. Yeah, the high moral ending. Yeah, I think that's what I got. Greetings, good sir. Is there aught I might assist you with? Oh, I don't believe there is. I'm afraid our wares are very expensive. Mayhaps you should rejoin your fellows at for the pond north of Sandgate. So it seems like none of the locals are really being very helpful to a beggar like myself. Seems like I'm not getting much in terms of... Where is this? Right here. I'm about to get to the good part. Oh, I missed what he said. Nah, that's probably all I was saying. Okay, one more person. A Devil's Second run? Yeah, I guess it's like worth doing just to kind of experience that side of the story. To kind of explore that. I don't know. I just can't bring myself to do it. I have to be the good guy. I have to make the good choices and help everybody. I don't like being bad. What is it? God, it's not again. Look, being poor doesn't give you the right to pester whomsoever you like. Why don't you keep with your own kind out by that muddy pond of yours at Drybone? So it seems like a lot of the refugees are like out in like a refugee camp by the like muddy Drybone pond. So I'm assuming I'll go there at some point and maybe get what I need. Seems the next step. You have quite a knack for being a nuisance, Plunk. The camp is abuzz with the talk of a newly arrived vagrants. And though we were unable to attract our wayward transgressors, we were able to learn that the poor have a commune by the pond north of Sandgate, to the east of here. The eyes of the authority do not reach the place, rather they're ideal for spiriting away helpless souls. Let us go there and wait for the kindly priest to come and offer us aid and comfort. Needless to say, you'll need to remain in disguise. Okay, I'm sorry for the abrupt end, but I'm gonna need to call it there for today. I'm getting pretty tired, and I need some food and some sleep. I didn't get much sleep last night, so feeling pretty tired. But I will be back tomorrow for more Final Fantasy, same time, and I'll continue with this investigation. Oh yeah, Red Dead Redemption Online will be really fun too. I played a little bit of it when it first came out. There wasn't like a whole lot of content, but I imagine like after a couple years of, you know, updates, there probably is like more stuff to do, and also playing with a friend will be a lot of fun too. So, but yeah, sorry for the shorter stream today. Thank you for watching as always. I appreciate it. It was very fun, even though I got sidetracked and distracted, and yeah, that tends to always happen. But yes, I'll be back tomorrow for more Final Fantasy XIV. So I hope you all enjoy your night, and I will see you all soon. Bye, everybody. Bye-bye.